what's up. So, today at work, before I made the sex doll video, a coworker of mine showed me a little meme, or if you would call it a meme, but he showed me, like, I guess a screenshot of a conversation between these two people, a male and a female. Long story short, it's the female that posted the conversation, essentially calling the guy thirsty. So, again, I may or may not have mentioned this earlier before, but the double standards, they're always there, and I don't think they're ever gonna go away, to be frank. But I could plead insanity and always wish that it will. And not only did I mention the double standard, but I also mentioned that why most men become salty, disgruntled, and essentially become assholes. Men normally don't like to open up. And if we do open up, we open up with a purpose. Maybe the guy doesn't have the body that you like. Maybe the guy doesn't have the job that you want him to have, or the amount of money, or I guess like lavish items and everything like that. But it's no reason to bash a guy for wanting a chance. There's no reason to bash a guy for giving you compliments that your own man is probably not giving you. There's no reason to bash a guy for trying to put himself out there when he's generally trying to have good intentions. Sure, if a dude sends you a dick pic, yeah, like, don't, I get it, but even if he does, you know, there's no reason to post it. You know, sure, you could laugh at it, you can block him, but to make fun of his size and then demasculate him is kind of uncalled for. And that's what's going on in a lot of social media, even personal text messages and everything. That's what goes on. So not only did I see it on a meme or a screenshot that this female shared that eventually just probably went around to millions, billions of people, but in someone's personal life they do it too. I have a few women on Facebook that do the exact same thing. I'm not going to name their names, but if they ever come across this video, they know exactly who they are. This one chick that's in the Navy was like, oh, why are these guys constantly in my inbox? You know, what the fuck is wrong? Everything. You know, and she's not bad looking either, you know what I mean? You know, so I see it, you know, and I'm like, okay, so this guy called you beautiful, this guy gave you a compliment, and you're mad at him for doing that, you know? This guy comes up out of nowhere, he adds you on Facebook or something like that, you're mad at him for doing that. You know, you don't know him. Well, how the fuck do you get to know people in social media? You're not going out at the bar and meeting a random ass person. You know, I hate to say it, but everything that we do nowadays is pretty much online now. So if you really want to meet someone new, there's dating apps and social media. So I mean, how else would you do it, really, like realistically speaking, you know? So weeks, months go by, and then I think she said that she's finally trying to look for something for someone. And that's the funny part about it, is like, you women are quick to shame a guy for anything and everything. You know, when it comes to him dedicating his time to playing video games, like, listen, this guy could be fucking cheating on you. Instead he's at home playing video games and utilizing his time. It's his time. You know what I mean? You fucking live with the guy. He's there with you every fucking day. You know what I mean? You know, he probably married you, or you know, he's dating you. You know what I mean? You could be doing anything else, but you know, you always have something to complain about. And now that you're finally trying to look for someone, you know, it's like, what happened to the, I want to say, at least 10 to 15 plus guys that were low-key trying to be up in your inbox, you know, in your inbox, in your messenger, you know what I mean? And let's be honest, you know, you have Snapchat as well, because you love the fucking filters, fake motherfuckers. You love the filters, so you have Snapchat as well. You know, Facebook has the filters as well. Instagram has the filters as well. So, you know, you definitely have more than one social media app. So stop playing. You know, out of all the good guys that are out of all the guys that are hitting you up, 1 out of 5 of them could possibly be the one that you're actually looking for, and you shot that down. Now here you are trying to look for something nice when you just pretty much shot yourself in your own foot. And there's another chick that I met on Facebook, and Facebook, which is cool, but at the same time creepy at the same time, is that when you add someone, they give you a friend suggestion. And I saw this chick, you know, she had a fat ass, she had blonde hair, and I was like, damn. You know, I did a little bit more research. She had a kid, so, you know, and the child was a little girl, and the girl is clearly mixed with something, whether it's Spanish or black. So I'm like, okay, she about that life. Not only she's fat, oh shit. Well, not only she's thick, you know, got a fat ass and everything like that, you know, but she'll probably give her brother a chance. I went the safe route before, and I was like, hey, how's it going? You know, try to strike up a conversation. Nothing. That's cool. Fine. Fuck it. You know, I'm not going to be that guy to constantly be in someone's inbox when they clearly have no interest, because then I will be that guy. I will be that guy to pretty much be on the new me. So there are times when she posts on her Facebook, and I think she indirectly admitted on one of her memes that she pretty much leaves most of the guy on red. You know, and I'm like, okay, well, so that's her game. She, you know, she knows that she's a shit. She knows that most brothers like thick white girls and everything like that, so she's going to capitalize on that, and she's probably going to play hard to get. That's cool. That's fine. It is what it is. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think she also posts that she's looking again too. So it's like, okay, you know, there was me. You know, I may not be the best. I may not have a fucking fancy ass job, a fancy ass car, fancy ass anything. You know, I may not be, you know, like a fucking Calvin Klein model or anything like that, but, you know, I think that I'm a pretty good and genuine guy. A straight shooter, you know. And not only there's me, but I'm pretty sure there's been a few other men in her inbox that she intentionally ignored that could have been, you know, the one for her. But she pretty much also shot herself in the foot. So and that's the thing, you really can't, I mean, you could, but if you do, you know, you can't dig yourself a hole that's like 20 feet deep, jump in the hole, and expect someone to throw you the rope when you jumped in it yourself. You know, it's kind of sacrilegious. And when these men that are genuine try to put their best foot forward, you know, maybe they were assholes at once upon a time, and they actually try to see their flaws and change themselves, and then when they actually try to change and they get shot down again, it's like, okay, well, what's the point of me changing? You know, I was a good guy before, I became the bad guy because women like you, and then I'm like, well, all women aren't like that, and then it turns out that all women are like that, and then you become the bad guy again. Like I said in my previous videos, it's a never-ending cycle. It could be broken, but because of the society that we live in, you know, we're so used to living on this cycle that unfortunately it won't end. You know, and here's another thing. I honestly think you women need some help, like mental fucking help. And speaking of that, sometime in 2000 and I want to say between 2012 and 2014, where Facebook, I think Facebook groups were starting to become a thing, you know, or right before it was a thing. Someone posted a video of a guy loving another woman, and yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was on a Facebook group, and I forgot which group it was, but what I said made a lot of people so freaking angry that they kicked me out of the group. They flagged my comment as inappropriate when all I was doing was telling the truth. And for the 999th time, the truth is a hard pill to swallow.